In college, I bought a boyfriend. I promised to pay for his family's medical bills as long as he stayed with me. The broke genius stayed by my side in humiliation for 4 years. Then, my family went bankrupt. When I asked to break up, he was cold. He didn't even try to keep me. Years later, I was working as a waitress in a top-tier private club in New York. He had become the youngest mafia in New York. He ruled the entire Moretti family. My old school rival, Scarlett, stood by his side. It's been so many years since graduation. I never expected to run into Enzo like this. I went to deliver a fruit platter to their private room. I kept my head low. I was terrified he might see my face. Their private room. Enzo was in a tailored suit, a cigar between his fingers. 7 years later, he is more mature and handsome. He looks charming but dangerous. Scarlett sat beside him, looking completely happy.
Waitress, cut up the oranges.
I stood with my back to him and sliced the oranges into pieces. A long time ago, when I loved eating oranges, Enzo would always peel them for me. He was so good with a knife. Every slice was perfectly even. Back then, I really thought he loved me. Later, I realized it was just a habit of his.
I heard Don Enzo had a girlfriend for 4 years back in college.
Yeah.
4 years, a whole college experience. That's enviable.
4 years is a long time. You must have some unforgettable memories, right?
Not really. I don't remember it anymore.
Scarlett chimed in smoothly. It's a miracle Enzo doesn't hate her. Terrible. If she hadn't kept pestering him, he and I would have been together a long time ago.
Miss Scarlett is a Hollywood superstar. The ex couldn't even compare to you.
Scarlett hugged Enzo's arm and laughed.
A wave of humiliation washed over me. Just as I was about to finish, I accidentally cut my finger. I let out a gasp, drawing everyone's attention to me.
What's wrong with you? You can't even cut a piece of fruit? I'm sorry. I'll go get a fresh plate.
I grabbed the tray and turned to leave. Suddenly, Enzo spoke up.
Wait.
His voice was deep, cold.
Turn around.
My body felt frozen in place. If I turned around, Enzo and Scarlett would recognize me. It will all be over. The floor manager rushed over.
Godfather, she's new here and still learning the job. Please forgive her. What are you waiting for? Go prepare another one.
I hurried out without another word. A moment later, the floor manager pulled me aside.
Move faster next time.
Thank you.
Be extra careful with that SVP room. It's full of New York's heavy hitters, especially the man sitting in the middle. That's the current godfather of the Moretti family. If you offend him, we're dead. Never mind, I'll deliver this plate myself.
If there's anyone on this planet who offended Enzo the most, it has to be me, because I am the terrible ex-girlfriend he was talking about. I still remember my freshman year. At that time, Enzo needed money desperately because his grandfather was very ill. Loved his cold, handsome face, and the way he would lower his eyes whenever he looked at me. So, after a night class, I grabbed his hand like a predator. Enzo, I like you. Be with me. My family has money, and I can give you as much as you need. Of course, I was rejected immediately. But back then, my life was smooth sailing. I didn't know the meaning of failure. The more he rejected me, the harder I pursued him. Finally, when his grandfather's condition turned critical, I paid off all his medical bills. Enzo finally bowed his head to me. He agreed to be my boyfriend. I was such a fool. I really thought I was doing him a huge favor. It wasn't until much later that I realized I had bought him, but I had also destroyed him. Rumors began to spread around campus about Enzo. Everyone said Enzo had sold himself to a rich girl for money. After that, the way my classmates looked at him changed. Some even started calling him nasty names. Back then, I was still naive and optimistic. I held Enzo's hand and said, "Don't listen to them. They're just jealous." It wasn't until later that I realized how much Enzo hated our relationship and all those rumors. In my senior year, my family went bankrupt.
Let's break up.
Why?
I'm bored of you.
Got it.
I bet Enzo was happy to break up. After fall, nobody would pester him anymore, and there wouldn't be any more rumors. After the breakup, I changed my number. I took a train to Boston alone. I worked and paid off my debts, vanishing from everyone I knew. I only returned to New York 3 months ago, but without me, Enzo seems to be doing great. After I left, Enzo was revealed he was the Moretti family's secret son. In just 7 years, he fought his way through bloody power struggles, became the head of the Moretti family. Scarlett was the school queen back in college. She signed with an agency in her junior year. She entered show business. I never expected they would end up together. That's good. I clutched my chest, holding back the bitterness. I finished my shift at 4 a.m., but the elevator lost power. Just as I was panicking, a voice rang out from behind me.
Just make a call.
I stiffened, unable to move a muscle. I started calling my coworkers. I was trapped in the small, cramped elevator with Enzo. My heart was racing, and I could clearly smell his expensive cologne.
Do you always finish your shift this late?
My Heartzo's tone was flat.
We can only leave once all the guests have gone.
Is the pay good?
It's all right.
This elevator is so slow. My girlfriend is probably getting impatient. She's very clingy and loves to act spoiled.
I paused for a second, realizing he meant Scarlett.
What about you? Working so late, doesn't your boyfriend come to pick you up?
I live nearby. He doesn't need to pick me up.
The elevator reached the floor. As soon as the doors opened, I stepped out quickly, but suddenly Enzo grabbed my wrist and snatched my hat off.
Running away? Where exactly do you think you can run to? Grace, you vanished without a word 7 years ago. Was it fun?
The man in front of me was no longer that penniless student. He was a godfather. He made all of New York tremble in fear.
You disconnected your phone, deleted your socials, and didn't even let your professors contact you. Grace, well done.
My family went bankrupt. My father got involved in a financial fraud case, and the debts are still not paid off.
Then why didn't you tell me at the time?
I was stunned. Tell him? I left him? Shouldn't he be happy about that? Enzo cornered me against the wall of the elevator.
You are but a lying woman.
Just then, I heard footsteps. I hurriedly pushed Enzo away. Scarlett clicked over in her high heels. Seeing me, Scarlett sneered.
Grace, it really is you. How did you end up as a waitress?
I didn't answer her. Scarlett looked me up and down with disgust, then exclaimed in surprise.
Grace, isn't this the down jacket you bought back in your junior year? It's falling apart. Why are you still wearing it?
She said that just to humiliate me, but today I felt nothing but numbness.
It's not broken. It still works.
Scarlett scoffed, then wrapped her arms around Enzo. Enzo patted her head and kissed her on the cheek. Scarlett gave me a triumphant look.
Are you struggling right now? You should have said so. After all, you and Enjo are old classmates.
Take it. You don't have to pay it back. Consider it a donation for the wedding that Enzo and I are having soon.
I froze. They were actually getting married? Thank you, but I don't need it.
You're not short on money? Scarlett is just being kind. Besides, your pride isn't worth a dime.
I'm getting married soon, too. If you're free, you're welcome to come to my wedding.
The moment finished revving, Enzo's expression darkened. After that day, I never saw Enzo again. The waitress was just a side gig. I had a full-time job during the day. On Monday, an important client came to the office. My colleagues gathered around to gossip.
I heard the guy coming in today is the CEO of the Aurarius Group.
For real? That massive conglomerate here in New York? Mafia family? The one backed by a mafia family?
Of course it's real. They say he's a genius. He developed that AI system just to find someone.
Find who?
I heard it's his ex-girlfriend.
My heart skipped a beat. A bad feeling washed over me.
Did he ever find her?
Who knows? But that system is now the most valuable project in the industry. Our boss has been dying to land a partnership with them. I finished organizing the files and walked to the meeting room door.
Enzo's deep, cold voice drifted out.
Regarding the partnership, I need some time to think it over.
It really was Enzo. I braced myself, pushed the door open, and placed the files on the table. Enzo looked up, his eyes locked onto me.
What are you doing here?
Working.
Grace, you know Don Morelli?
I chose my words carefully.
We've met.
Enzo slowly raised his gaze, his voice turning colder.
Just met?
I didn't know what he was angry about.
The contract can be signed. On one condition, make Grace my personal assistant.
My boss agreed immediately, not even giving me a chance to object. That evening, I grabbed my bag to leave on time. Enzo blocked my path.
Where are you going? I didn't say you could leave.
Mr. Marotti, I can't work overtime today. I have something to do.
What is it?
I have to go do Uber Eats deliveries. Enzo looked at me, stunned. After all, I used to be so pampered that I barely ever even ordered takeout. It started snowing in New York. The road was covered in a thin layer of ice. My bike slipped, and I went down, scattering the food everywhere. I hurried to call the customer to explain, but they just unleashed a torrent of abuse.
Don't give me excuses, you're just late.
In the freezing wind, my scraped palms burned with pain. Suddenly, Enzo appeared in front of me. He picked up my fallen electric bike. I instinctively hid my injured hand behind my back. Enzo glanced at me and said,
Go wash your wounds first.
I need to deliver this food first.
Get on. I'll take you.
The customer lived on the ground floor. When I delivered the meal, the guy saw Enzo's black Porsche, couldn't help but mutter.
What the hell? Someone driving a Porsche doing Uber Eats?
I needed to get to my next order. But Enzo stopped me.
Stop delivering.
I can't. I've earned too little tonight.
Then I'll buy it.
What? A second later, my phone pinged. A specific order came through on the Uber Eats app. The buyer, Enzo Moretti.
I'm buying all of your time for tonight.
Enzo drove me to his place. It was a private mansion in Manhattan's Upper East Side. I stood at the door, refusing to go in. Scarlett will be angry. Enzo sounded annoyed.
You still have the heart to worry about others? Look at yourself. You're a complete mess.
Except for the scrapes on my palms, my clothes were covered in melted snow and mud. He suddenly said,
Grace, look around. Does this house look like a woman who has lived here?
You guys, you aren't living together?
I have never been with her.
Enzo pulled a contract out of the coffee table drawer. He handed it to me.
6 months ago, Scarlett came to me for a partnership. She didn't want to be harassed by investors and producers. I provided her with the protection of the Moretti family and pretended to be her boyfriend.
In return, she attends public events with me to help me ward off unwanted arranged marriages and social obligations.
My eyes widened in shock. So that was it.